You subscribe to the channel for more daily uploads? And you followed me on Twitch? Who do you think you are? Yeah, sure. I'm cool with this. Well, Bobble just doesn't do much to help you, right? Because think about it this way. If you open up with a scam hand and it's like Grief Undying and a Bobble instead of a black card, and you don't get the scam on turn 1 because you don't have a black card, instead you have a colorless card in the form of Bobble, it's like not great. Speaking of not great, here's Drawn. Oh, good. Good, excellent. That's what I wanted to play against is a 4-color deck. Alright, Boseiju. I played a list of Breach Scam before, and Breach was incredibly underwhelming because it does nothing with any of the scam threats. They have a Boseiju. Can I borrow your Boseiju, opponent? Let me cheaty face that Boseiju into my hand. And at that point, why not just play Grixis Death Shadow, right? If you want to play Breach. I think Death Shadow is a better shell for Breach. I don't really like the idea of Breach in a scam style deck at all. I guess I get a forest here. And do I get a forest? I guess I could get a Temple Garden. What do I even want? Do I even need an untapped land? I guess I technically don't need an untapped land. Probably call for Omnath though. Omnath, Titania, and hope they don't have Ugin. But I just want to draw Boseiju. I got a Sundering Titan, bro. Not cool. Not very cash money of you. Well, I guess when Titania's on the field. Titania's on the field and it's Sundering Titan me, at least I make 25 power. At least I make 25 power. It's not the right Karn. This is the other Karn. No, I don't even get the Titania. And it's a bummer. Am I fetching for an elemental here? Probably not. This is for the post Sundering Titan damages. Ron is such a go next matchup for 4-color. It's so hard to beat. Especially when they're playing infinite Sundering Titans. Okie dokie. Goodbye, lands. Dinkelberg. What's up, Dinkelberg? Having a Solitude. Target's my Wrenn and Six. Oop. Somebody got shot blocks away from your LGS. Oh my god. That sucks. I hope they're alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can play Titania here too. Right? As long as I didn't miscount the mana, I'm making 3. Fury. Alright, we're rebuilding. So I'd rather hardcast Titania and start pressuring them. I have some cycling. Am I cycling? I guess we can cycle. Use Wrenn and Six post combat, pick up a fetch. We're good against anything that's not Ugin. Ugin's gonna ruin me. Ruin me so badly. Ice Giganta. Relatable. Hello, Steven. What brought you to this fine establishment? Well, I guess I can hardcast Fury. And then ping this. I could also, like, pick up Titania. Is picking up Titania something I'm interested in? Might not be terrible. I guess I had no reason to shock there. I'm gonna pick up Titania here, in case they rip Ugin off the top. Well, that would have been nice. Should have held up a different mana. Held up a green mana, drew Boseiju. I could have Boseiju them off of their tower, and then been fine. Alright. Mistakes were made. Noted. Also, I had no white mana. Stone. This is why I bounced Titania. I knew something BS was coming. I think I'm out of fetchables, right? I think I just jammed Titania. Is there a better way to do this? I don't think so. Ugin. That's so gross. Ulamog. Alright. I don't think I have a land to get here. Yep, no land. I guess I get to go Nissa, land drop, binding, Ugin, and then Boseiju tower. That seems decent. I think you're right. I think they do have a Boseiju in hand. Actually, now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure they do have Boseiju in hand. I'm not sure what I can do about that either. Maybe they -3 and I get the Fury, the Ugin. I'm kind of surprised we're still in this game. There's a quad stone rain. Wonder what they'll do with the Ugin. Okay, they minused it, which actually gives me a chance. I was gonna say gives me a chance. That probably takes it away. If I can Fury, kill the Ugin, binding the Ulamog. I have to deal with this Blast Zone. It's gonna be me racing against this Blast Zone. Can't listen anymore, Shapeshifter. We gotta find a new playlist. I'm down to 13 minutes on clock. I'm losing my Fury and my Plains, probably. My Fury and my Hallowed Fountain. And my character fighting for the life. Been playing MTGO for 2 days and I'm convinced the shit is giga rigged after 4 wins. What do you mean? How is it rigged? The Shuffler? When you're 1 game away from... That's not how that works. It's just not rigged. I need the Shuffler command, apparently. Warping Wheel number 3? Alright. Lemon grab soundboard. This is unacceptable. Lemon Grab is so annoying. Such an annoying character. Don't slander Lemon Grab. I also even want to bring in second. I don't know. None of these do anything. I just have to draw one of my 3 Boseiju. Come on, Boseiju. Boseiju. Oh, Boseiju. It's got a Force of Vigor and a Wrenn and Six. I can't say no to this hand. Too good. I don't like Chalice on 1 versus Drawn, but some people do. I like Chalice on 1 mostly for like Hammer, the blue-red decks, and that's about it. Particularly the blue-red decks. It's my favorite modern deck. Probably Scam. It's the one I've sunk the most time into. Do a little dance Wrenn. I do like 4-color Nissa too. I just like Nissa. Like Nissa's a sweet card. This is the shell that maximized the use of Nissa. I don't like forcing the map. I don't want a 2-for-1 myself. They're eventually going to get drawn in this matchup unless I have a Boseiju anyways. I think it's more important for me just to force whatever threats they get. I don't know. Think about last game, right? They went like Karn into liquid metal coating, and they had a Sundering Titan. If I could pop some with like Sundering Titan liquid metal coating and actually get a 2-for-2 instead of a 2-for-1, I'd be pretty happy with that, right? Or I could just hard cast this Force of Vigor eventually. Not even have to lose my Omnath, which I value quite a bit. This matchup goes forever. I don't think going down on cards in it is like necessarily good. I could cast this on upkeep. I don't think I'm going to. They're gonna get drawn. I doubt they're salty. I think they're just AFK. I'll do today's enchant world though. Mantis Rider. Okay, that was pretty close. 3-mana rare creature. It's 2 out of the 3 colors. More recent. It could be like, it's not legendary. I was gonna say it could be Tajik. Opponent's back. I'm just gonna Teferi minus immediately. Just be looking for Boseiju. Notably, you don't want to bounce the map here because they can crack it in response. And if they crack it in response, you don't get to draw a card. You have 15 minutes at the beginning of a challenge round to interact. If you're not interacting within 15 minutes, then you get dropped. Or you get a match loss, which ends up being a drop later. If you're still AFK. Gonna get Spell Queller. It's a good one. Spell Queller. It's blue or white. So it's either blue, red, or blue, white. Or, white, red. Boros, or is it? They're gonna Sundering Titan me, aren't they? Boros Reckoner. Nope. It's is it? There's a place called Bing Bong in Australia. I think I've heard that before. And I was like, that can't be true. I'm gonna penning this, make him pop it so I can go Omnath, fetch land, whatever. It's the home of ancestral dingoes. Resolves. I can just get whatever here. Just assemble the squad back up. There's absolutely nothing there. Alright, what's a blue-red 3-mana rare creature from fairly recent? Blue-red 3-mana rare creature. I don't know. Can't be a legendary creature, though. Not legendary. So if it's not legendary, that narrows it down. I don't think it's any of the merfolk, right? Was Enigma Drake a rare? I thought Enigma Drake was an uncommon. Liquid metal coating is an interesting take. I just get a tap land here. Green. I got another Nissa. Don't I come into Solitude? It is Castlevania, yeah. Here, I'll commit a Solitude. It's like committing a war crime. Instead of a war crime, it's a Solitude. Card down. Opponent down to 5 minutes on the clock. Does it count as cheating if you look up the card that you're thinking of? No. I don't know what it is, to be honest. I don't know. Is it 3 mana creatures? If you ephemer it, it's a war crime. Protein Raider. It is Protein Raider. 3 mana, 2/2 raid. If you attacked with a creature this turn, you may have Protein Raider enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield. Nice. I don't remember that card. I played Ixalan Standard. I don't remember it. Ensnaring Bridge. Coding. Yep. Remember we were discussing that Force of Vigor? We're like, what are we going to do with this Force of Vigor? Well, I think we figured out what we're going to use the Force of Vigor on. So I'd probably just cycle this. Okay. Good turn. 3-4-1 would scam. We didn't play the challenge because I messed up. I messed up bad. And I accidentally registered smallpox in the challenge. So we 0-1 dropped the challenge. I didn't really want to play smallpox. Probably Solitude this, right? They're gonna blow up all of my lands. That's fine. Who the fuck needs lands? Not me. Not me. Bold move, Cotton. Well, it's the only one I got. Yuri. Take a screenshot of the no lands. Look, ma, no lands. I think I need to take this Omnath back to my hand, too. Alright. Oh god, the worst song in this Castlevania playlist. Skip it. Scam didn't go poorly, we 4-1. How did it go poorly? It went poorly, not poorly. Took my Wrenn. Well, I probably just need to, like, Solitude this. Okay, yeah, registering the wrong deck did go poorly. That's for sure. Can't argue with you there. That's... Registering the wrong deck was not fun. That's alright. 7 mana. 8 mana. Whammies. More Sundering Titan. I have literally no lands. Quite literally 0. I guess my plan is just to waste their time. And now I just need a 4-color hand hider. I'll take 7. You're wasting my time. That's 5 mana. Golos. Ballista. That card takes forever to cast, opponent. What lands do I still have in my deck? I have Breeding Pool Steam Vents. I see. I'm not casting another spell for the rest of this game. Didn't need to. The old 1-1 victory. Punishing Waterfalls, thank you for the raid. How'd your stream go? Adam, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. I don't know if I should have kept this hand. Hopefully we're playing against something interactive. Was the challenge? I threw $30 into the trash can because I actually didn't decide. I accidentally registered some jank smallpox deck instead of 4-color. So I owe 1 dropped. It's not my best moment. I've had better moments. Everybody's making me relive this moment. I've had to talk about it like at least 7 times now. Gives me PTSD every time. Wrenn. Playing the 4-color mirror. This is gonna be a long one. Uh-oh, no lands. Hey Dingo, my favorite streamer who only registers the best deck for any given event with 100% conviction and intention. How are you doing tonight? Oh, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Totally normal day here in Dingo stream. Nothing off. Can't register bad decks if you don't have any bad decks. Oh. It's time for me to purge every deck that Norwegian has ever suggested to me. Bam, roasted. It all comes full circle. I like the Titania. Titania's been pretty good for me. I think I just play Omnath. I've gotten 2 trophies with your Dono decks this season. Not wrong. Mayhaps factual. Dress down, huh? Food. Land? I guess I'll take it. Who's ready for the elemental fights? I hope they fury my fury so I can fury their fury. Bouncing my fury. Bold move. I'm never gonna win this matchup. I just remembered I'm never gonna win this matchup because they're playing a fucking Emrakul. Yep. They're playing a fucking Emrakul. Ow. You have any tips for playing faster on Moto? This yield button, the yield through the turn, is your best friend. If you have nothing to do, nothing to bluff, nothing to represent, just push it. Just push it, you're going to save yourself a lot of time in the long run. Also, when triggers go on the stack over and over, like this one, I can hit right-click it, and you can hit always yield to abilities named Teferi. Then I never have to see another Teferi trigger ever again. I'd just say attack young dingo. Pretty sure that just said attack young dingo. Just feel like I don't have enough fury. Ending for 5, huh? The man in the mirror? Maybe. This is the mirror match. It's an Evercool turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So it's going to be Teferi, instant speed pending for 5. Actually works out. Yeah, I'm going to endurance their graveyard. It's next turn. So they're going to pending for 5 here. Or Unholy Heat. That's fine. Can't keep getting away with it, bunny. I'm out of green sources. I'm fucking out of green sources. Well, shit. We're gonna lose now. I need to be able to have green, green, and then endurance them. They have 7 card types. Nope, no Dallas for me. I didn't even try to qualify. I could have guessed. Pending on the Wrenn, but doesn't do much. It's probably better than having them pending my own thing. Yeah, I probably should have pending the Wrenn. I'll let you mention it. Probably a good idea. I've never beaten this Emrakul in a million years, though. They're probably attacking Titania into Emrakul. Giving me some garbage. Garbage. Probably giving me a land and exiling whatever. Ending Nissa, sure. Sure. Attack Titania. Yeah, Solitude. Something. But yeah, I should have pending the Wrenn. I would have thought they would invoke Endurance also. They could have killed my elemental token with the pending. Piece of candy. I don't think I care about them getting a land back. Nissa. Good night, Digitech. Thanks for hanging. I send this here in this phase, probably. I guess I could send both at Wrenn. It's gonna kill this Wrenn. I'm gonna hold on to Nissa too. That'll get me to cast the Endurance. So I don't want them traversing for something. Them traversing for something is like pretty bad for me. Would prefer it if they didn't. Die Teferi. Kind of surprised they aren't playing Nissa. I would think that their list would also want Nissa. Seems like kind of a free roll. Person who built it thinks Nissa's bad. Mordekaiser? Mord? Thinks Nissa's bad. Yeah, it's fine. My Nissa. Well, I'd be inclined to say Mordekaiser's wrong. I think Nissa's amazing. Ooh, Omnath. Piece of candy. I gotta fetch and make mana. No reason to. Yeah, they're still pretty hard to get. All of these matches have been such a slug. These matches have been like grindy as fucking matches. Ooh. I'm gonna try to avoid blocking with Elesh. I don't want to get heated. I don't even know if they have any fetchables left. Very. Evidently they have at least one. Kinda wanna block this and then ping the Teferi. This endurance is like super valuable to me. I was gonna draw another Wrenn anyways. A classic. Can't even see my lands anymore. When it fails to find. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Alright. I can't believe we beat that Emrakul. What do you think about Nissa now, Mord? Huh? Sweet Emrakul you got there. Yeah, maybe they were racing to 111 life. Who knows? I just got one binding. To mid like this. I could bring in a bunch of Boseiju. I don't know if I need to bring in a bunch of Boseiju. Yeah, 1337 on the clock. Elite. Allergies have been like terrible lately. I hate the summer. It's hot. Allergies are flaring. I think binding is pretty detrimental because they usually have ways to deal with it. So I'm still gonna cut a binding. Even though I'm bringing another Elesh Norn. Somebody in the YouTube comments said we need to make a video review of just you reviewing YouTube comments, which I think is a great idea. I would love to sit here and roast YouTube comments. Wrenn and Six, hold the fetch land. I think my Wrenn and Six might be a little bit better. That's a Wrenn and Six all in mode right there. Alright, nothing to cast this turn. Hallowed Fountain, still not a fetch land. Ooh, Tef. I don't mind if I do. Let me give you the song name. This is the Tragic Prince from Castlevania. I'm gonna assume that's what that said, but in Japanese. I actually don't think I have another fetchable red source. Because I drew all of them. Interessante. So, what can I draw that'd be good? Let's start. I have to tap a little bit better. Green, blue, red, white. Omnath. More Solitude. Pick up a Solitude here. Drop Steam Vents again. This Steam Vents has been through hell and back. Onslaught cycling land as the traverse target. Might be too meta. Bunch of mana. Gotta bounce the Omnath. I don't know. Oh, they're picking up my Omnath for me. I guess I start with Omnath. Ending your Wrenn. Pick up a Flooded Strand. Pass the turn. Ending was a pretty good pickup there. Gets the stupid Wrenn off the table. What did I get with that? I get Emrakul. I got Elesh Norn. Need to find my own Elesh Norn here. Either that or find that Eladamri's Call for Giant Killer. Get an answer to it pretty soon though. This game sure is modern. Yep. I think we lost. I believe we have lost the game. Maybe I actually want the endurances in. Yeah, I'm still gonna play it for time, but we lost this game. I might cast Emrakul and like take a bunch of time. R.I.P. Wrenn. Hail the almighty Elesh Norn. I have a Solitude. I have a Solitude and an Elesh, or and a Nissa. Losing, but that's a non-dingo strategy. Well, we're not quite out of it. We got the clock on our side. Alright, maybe we do want these endurances on second thought. We're gonna have a boatload of graveyard shenanigans. We're gonna cut down on pendings and go up endurance. Actually, cut a Leyline Binding, go 2-2. And then play the 3 endurances. Looks decent. Yeah, first Elesh Norn usually wins. Solitude protection from Solitude. That'd be pretty funny. Because he can't be in Solitude with another Solitude. Okay, flavor-wise, that makes sense. Binding doesn't kill Elesh Norn. In paper, it does. Now we have a Giant Killer and Teferi. So we can bounce it, delay it, and do a couple things. I get Forest. Then I can get Plains. Yeah, let's get Forest Plains. Tap like that. I could have Magus to the Moon. So fetching basics is probably not the worst idea. Yeah, where's my main deck, Emrakul? Not fair. Gonna run back the same play. Teferi just makes things awkward for them. What about me? It isn't fair. Depends on what they play. They just hold up mana for like Dress Down that I'm just gonna jam Elesh Norn. Not worry about Omnath for now. Just in case they have Magus of the Moon, I'm fetching out all my basics. I don't think they do, but they might. Teferi. My Elesh Norn. Pretty sure I'm just like replaying Elesh Norn. Good chance they just go and get their own Elesh Norn. Got an Emrakul. Expressive Iteration. Too cool for Emrakul. Odawara plays the Odawara. Teferi number 2. Infinitely bouncing my Elesh Norn. Till they can Emrakul me. Eventually, this Elesh Norn will stick. Eventually. I think that turn might be happening. Opponent also only has 3 minutes left on the clock, so they have to kill me in the next 3 minutes, which they can easily do with Emrakul. They're gonna Unholy Heat. Gross. Gross. They probably have Dress Down up also. Yeah, it was their life goal to get rid of the Mommy Norn. Alright, so green, blue. So I need red or white. I guess Steam Vents works. I want to cast here. Could just be like Fury these two, plus Endurance their graveyard. Big fan of the 4-color list. It's been a good time to play. I think it's also like a pretty decent meta for it. It's not too strong because creativity's keeping it in check. It's also not super weak. Alright. I wanted that Wrenn and Six, but that's fine. I have to Endurance them. Maybe I should have gone Hardcast Fury Evoke Endurance. That might have been better. How about my Norn? It got bounced like a million times, and then what the fuck they do to it? Oh, they Unholy Heated it, that's right. They Unholy Heated it. After pinging it with Wrenn. I can play Omnath and Nissa. Blue, green, red, white, Omnath number 2. Land. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know if I want to kill their Wrenn and Six. Is there a world? Is this Jesus Rock? Kinda. What's Castlevania? I don't even think I want to kill the Wrenn. I don't want to give them another type for Emrakul. They can ping their own Wrenn if they want. I don't want to give them another type for Emrakul. Oh, sorry, Whiskey Dingo. Thank you for the tier 1. Welcome back for the 11 months. I'm like so out of it today. Like a Jund player. That's like the only way I lose this game, right? If they attack me in the air for 13. Did ping their own Wrenn. Great Hachi Machi. Is that a Titania? Great Googly Moogly. I'm in. What are we solituding here? My Omnath? So I need to add red white here. That was not a great timing for Solitude, but they also have a minute left, so I don't really blame them for rushing. Being a Jund player, probably the only way you lose a game. Or Jund. And this just brings me back to Yorion mirrors. Not so good times. I was gonna say good times, but that would just be lying. Banger of a song, chat. Alright. A noble end. We've timed out both opponents so far. We're 2-0 on the merit of playing faster. Excellent. Fantastic. 10's decent. I'll keep it. 0-0. Why do you ask? I don't want to pending this Esper Sentinel. I'm gonna pending the Esper Sentinel. I think I might have to. It's gonna draw them a card next turn anyways, if I'm planning on casting Wrenn and Six and picking up a land or whatever. I mean, if we die, we die. If we die, we die. Not much we can do about it. We now have a Solitude in our hand. Gazardo, thank you for the follow. Speed running has its perks. It's true fresh Kale, it does. I think the timer on mode is short. I mean, you only get 50 minutes to play a game in paper. And the games in paper, you have to shuffle your library after you fetch, which takes like, I would say probably a 1/4 of your time in paper you spend shuffling. Caldra. Caldi. We might be in trouble. And by might be, I mean we are in trouble. Need to find a Solitude or another pending. I'm running out of pendings. Deck said, Dingo, it's dangerous to go alone. Take a binding. If I have another Spell Pierce or Surge and I have to go fetch the Triome here, so I can have 1 mana. No, I can't Wrenn and Bind. It's not possible. So I gotta go fetch the Sultai Triome. Otherwise, it's gonna be 2 mana. I could have another Surge, I could have another Spell Pierce, so I'm just gonna wait until their turn, see what they do. Now you're good. You good. More bangers. Everybody's taking their time today. I don't think I have a Pithing Needle. I probably should have fetched around Pithing Needle. I don't think they have one though. Ginger Brute for the extra offense. So I gotta take out the Sagardazade now. I think they usually play like 2. 2 Spell Pierce, 2 Surge. Alright. They had like the nuts. The super nuts. I would just like 9 cards. Nothing too extreme. Titania is not ready for this matchup. I could probably trim on the Eladamri's calls as well. I'll leave the one Elesh Norn in. I think Elesh Norn could be okay. Would I even cut? Could go down to 1 Fury. I'm just gonna cut the Elesh Norn. I don't think I want Elesh Norn in this matchup. Turns off the 8 ETB and the Stoneforge ETB, but it doesn't really do anything against Pure Steel Paladin. I think it's a little bit win more. I like Teferi in this matchup, just for like delaying Urza Saga mostly. It could be a cut though. It's not the best. What time is the qualifier in the morning? 10 hours from now. Pretty early. This is when I'll be on tomorrow. Chat is whenever this starts. 8 Pacific. Pretty early. But I think that's when I normally start, right? It's the same time as the normal challenge. You think I got bit by a mosquito. Summer. That's why summer's the worst season. Don't at me. Objectively the worst season. It's bug and heat season. Who likes that? Yeah, the sleep through challenge. Depends on where I live. In California, it sucks. Register for your RCQ tomorrow. Best of luck. What are you playing? Well, San Francisco's colder. I live more south. Taking with Rakdos. Is it Pioneer or Modern? You just have fog, yeah. San Francisco does have a lot of fog. Pioneer. Good luck. May your bone crusher giants be plentiful and on an adventure. And may your fables flip and copy blood tide harvesters. I feel like the Scam League took a fraction of the time that this league is taking. Opponents have not been playing very rapidly. 2 hours later. Want me to pop this Ratchet Bomb on one? Oh. Opponent's asking Chat GPT for help. What do I do, Chat GPT? They have a Filigree Sylex. And Chat GPT is like, in 2018, Reed Duke won a pro tour with Jund. No, Chat GPT, this isn't helpful. Let's take a red, right? Needs to draw a Fury. Alright, we'll settle for Omnath. There's the Solitude. What is Dingo after Dank? It's Dingo after Dark. Could be Dingo after Dank. Nobody's ever said it like that before. I guess if you look at the cursive R and you're like, that's an N, could be Dingo after Dank. That's where we get really high. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. Do you know where Jonathan Parker's been? Haven't seen him around haven't seen him at all around stream or Apex. He popped in the other day, and I was like, yo, what's up, John? He's like, life's busy. So, I don't think he works for Apex anymore. I think he quit Apex. I have another hammer? Alright, I'll bite. I'll just have another hammer. What colors do I want? I'll just make white mana. Make white red. I was your financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor, legally speaking. I couldn't even advise myself to buy Nissa's in paper. Hashtag Dingo Finance. Annoying, but fine. You're your financial advisor, illegally speaking. Where's it going? I remember there being a thread on Twitter about how Zerk said that Canister said to buy this one card. Oh, Obnixilis, that's right. Zerk said that Canister told him to buy Obnixilis, the 3-mana Planeswalker, and they were like peak expensive because it was going to be the next Oko, and then Zerk bought them and now they're worthless. And Zerk was like malding about it. It was so funny. It was peak comedy. Then Zerk made a tweet about it, and the Canister's like, yo, can I borrow an Ob? Which is even better. I just floated an extra mana, so I wasn't paying attention. I get to put 2 hammers on Pure Steel. And have it sit there and be a menace. Ooh, more fetches. These for me? More fetch? Guess I'm swinging with everything. I'm gonna bounce back a Solitude. Do Obs the Truth in Bio? Could be. I haven't played Pioneer with it though. Ooh, more fetch. -1 green Boseiju. Alright, take 3 Infect. I think I'm done my last fetchable. I don't have one more. Neat. What's up, bub? This is amazing. This is so freaking good. I don't want to die to. I have to decide what I want to die to. I guess I should pending the aid because I'm dead to Stoneforge Mystic. If I'm pending a hammer, I'm still dead to Pure Steel Paladin. So pending the aid. Dead to Pure Steel. I miss Yorion. Where's my Sky Noodle? Lavinia. Not sure how good Lavinia is on turn 30. Yeah, I got a sick new art just to get purged. It did the noodle dirty. Nissa drew me a Boseiju. Thank you, Nissa. Oh, Nissa. Back up, Nissa. Go. I have 45. What should I take in 3, 6, 9, 12? I'm 1 short of killing them. Oh, 13. I can't count. You're right. I can't count. My math is bad. I was like, 9 plus 4, 12. I've never done math in my life. Alright, well, we could have killed them if we besieged them. 9 plus 4, 21. Oh, this was great. You stupid. No, I'm not. I want to cut it to Teferi for this other Fury. Yeah, let's just run it back. What could go wrong? I could open a 1-land hand that I have to mulligan. One of these Triomes am I putting back? Why is Zagoth Triome? guess I'm gonna play. I could play this on 1, this on 2, and then put this back. Yeah, let's do that. Probably not a great idea. I'm gonna try the new Aragorn 4-color. The new Aragorn looks sweet. I don't know if it's gonna be good though. It's a Gardizade. Says the Professor Layton OST. Hammer. Alright. This is an interesting spot. I'm kind of feeling like we probably... What's our best way of not dying? It's 11 AM Eastern. Best shot of not dying. It's like playing Teferi. Playing Teferi, bouncing Urza Saga. I get a free thingy. Don't get a hammer. I feel like leaving my bed to check. Not sure cut down is gonna be good enough. The sole purpose of Megu casting Omnath and taking a screenshot. Honestly, good on him. Fuck off, fuck. Ah! We have so many sideboard cards with that matchup too. Losing it does not feel good. Certainly does not feel amazing. You'll turn 1 a Fury. Solitude may have to have words with this Fury. I guess it depends, right? I might want to go fetch and Leyline Binding it instead. See what they do as a follow-up. I'm gonna take 8. I'm just gonna play another one. Please don't show me another one. Get this land, and then we'll get the other Triome. Binding this, and then leave them with nothing. They just conceded. I don't blame them. Don't really blame them. I probably would have conceded there too. What's bad in this matchup? Not a ton. I don't need the Eladamri's calls just because our card quality is so high. Cut like 1 pending. I could bring in extra Boseijus for Blood Moon. I guess I will. I'll bring in a couple extra Boseijus. I like all these. I like these. I'll cut another pending. Ultra Matef. Sounds so lewd. It's not. Titania is usually pretty good in this matchup. It's a very good top deck in the late game. Puts a ton of power into play. Played Scam earlier. The title says Scam and 4-color. We're on the 4-color portion of the stream. About to finish this league up and then sign off for the day. I'll be back in the morning. We got this match and one more match. What kind of hand they kept? They fetch a swamp. I'm going to be on high alert for Blood Moon. I'm on high alert for Blood Moon. You have it, opponent. Part of the Moon Squad. Not part of the Moon Squad. I guess I'm ending this Dothy. I mean, I'm not beating a Blood Moon with this hand. Am I? I guess theoretically I could. I'll pass. I'm gonna take another 3 here. I don't really want to spend my Solitudes if I don't have to. Grief. I'm gonna let them grief me. I think they don't have Blood Moon. They would have fetched another basic swamp if they had Blood Moon. But I think they don't have Blood Moon. I take Elesh Norn. Took Omnath. I'm gonna lose this fetch land. Alright, let's iterate for a land and then ending. Yeah, the attack first seemed kind of weird to me as well. Alright, we're sitting pretty as long as they don't Blood Moon me. You're man who is Blood Moon. I mean, I've been saying, I'm like, that's not good for me if that happens. That'd be really bad. I don't want that to happen. I'm Dothy, sure. I need to Solitude that Dothy. Fetchland? God, Fetchland would be so good. God, it's so good. I butchered it. Blue mana. Blue mana. And then I get to do this. And a little bit of this. Get the plains. And then Elesh Norn. And then Solitude. Insane turn. Dumpstered. Alright. Let's do prediction. 4-1 with 4-color. And has no lands in it. I can't keep this. Everybody doubt now. I have to mulligan. Alright. That's keepable. Probably put back Elesh Norn for now. And the 1-1 win is fire. It was just me being 0-2 to Tron. I would have been 0-2 to Tron if they didn't run out of time. But, you know, a win's a win, I guess. Damn, nobody doubting 4-color. Not a single soul out here doubting 4-color. Oh, if there's one soul, put 10 points on it. I lost a hammer, which should be a good matchup. But, you know, sometimes you get killed by an Inkmoth Nexus and explode, and such is life. Gonna take out this Wrenn. Did I bet 10 against myself? No. I should have. Such is death. What can you do? Yeah, I'm gonna have chat decide if we 4-1 with both decks. Against Jund, it's gonna be pretty hard to lose. Famous last words. Why do I talk shit like this? I think it's gonna be pretty hard to lose. Dingo immediately before losing. The pros and cons of Scam and 4-color. Well, both of them are bad against creativity. So those are both cons. Scam's got a better Cascade matchup, and 4-color's got a better Murktide matchup. I think the decks are about as equally powered right now as they've been in a long time. I fetch before playing Wrenn, because I was going to pick up the land. Why not? I'm picking up the land no matter what. I could play Wrenn, then fetch, then pick up the land. Same thing. I can get Island, right? I've been playing Omnath this turn. I could just wait. I think I'm going to wait. But I want to pick up this land. I like both of them. I think both these decks are neat. Obviously, I've been playing Scam for like a year now. 4-color, I used to play it a little bit back in the Orion days, but not too much. Grist? Gristies? In the year of our Lord and Savior? They didn't plus the Grist? You played D&T? There's your first mistake. Could I get back my 1k points? Let me think about that. No. No. And then I started blasting. That's fun. Oh no, my Fury. If they ever would kill Omnath, then we're not out of it. I'm gonna plus Wrenn, but not pick up a fetch land here, mostly because I want to gain some more life. I guess I should probably endurance them though. Decisions. I guess. Whatever. They can have Spyro tokens. I don't think I care about the Spyro tokens. They gave up anyways. Alright, what do we want against Jund? Take another Elesh Norn, I'll take an endurance. Maybe drop the E-calls. I think our card quality is high enough to the point where we don't need to find a specific card in this matchup. We're happy with most cards we draw. I think that's about it. I don't think they're playing the Saga version if they're playing Grist and Bloodbraid Elf and Season Pyro. So let's just take that. Take this! Well, chat, sorry about no challenge tonight, but sometimes your boy's an idiot and decides to register, doesn't decide, accidentally registers Smallpox instead of 4-color, then 0-1 tilt drops. Respect the Cat plays the Karuga variation. Respect the Cat hates Wrenn and Six and loves Karuga. I hate Karuga and I love Wrenn and Six in Modern, so he and I were not the same, but it's definitely a thing. He won GP Prague, I think, with it. I don't remember what the GP was. Whatever the most recent GP in the EU. That was Modern. He won it. Playing Karuga. I just can't win with Karuga. Every time I play it, I'm like, why are you not Wrenn and Six? I always get stuck on 2 lands, and I'm like, what if this were a Wrenn and Six? This wouldn't be happening right now. And just ending this, and I can untap an EI. Yeah, Karuga's $1, Wrenn and Six is $1 million. Kroxa. Damn, tell me how you really feel. I hope I've seen better. At least that EI dug 3 non-lands off the top. Need to draw a land. How do we ever beat Bloodbraid Elf? You play any card in Modern before or after the year 2020. Then you can beat Bloodbraid Elf in Modern. Bam. Life advice. Not a life advisor. You're gonna need 1 more card for Kroxa. You had a Kroxa. Had a bad day. You're taking 1 down. Tap 4 lands, no Kroxas around. I just need to draw a land. Please. No. Alright, I discarded the land to Kroxa. Astingo. Why'd you do that? Astingo not too smart? Sure. Yeah, Pastingo got me fucked up. Jesus Christ. They're out of gas, and I'm stuck on lands. Fucking DT just watched my Centaur Courser get bolted. Oh, that just ruined my day. That just ruined my absolute day. Holy crap. I can't believe that. He's always watching. He just subs right at the perfect time, knowing that I was about to play a vanilla 3 for 3. Unbelievable. The absolute day rooters, chat. I ruined my own day by submitting Smallpox into the challenge. Hey, DT, did you see that new spoiler card? It looks like it's gonna be pretty good against the old Yawgmoth, huh? You ever see a counter spell that says counter target creature spell with power or toughness 2 or less. Let me think about Yawgmoth. Oh, it's a 2/4. Let's think about Grist. Oh, it's got 0 stats. Oh, that's countered too. Maybe some Strangleroot Geist. Oh, countered. Wall of Roots countered. Not looking good for your boy out here. Jeremy, silence is bliss from you. Whose team are you on? I thought you were on Team Dunk on Ed. Will it make blue-white control great again? I'm sorry, Sonny. Nothing's gonna make blue-white good again. Go back to bed, Grandpa. Go back to the same bed as Waffle's in. Alright, we got our land drop. Turn 9. We're out here. We're out here. Making waves in the modern scene. Turn 9, 4th land. It's really a shame that Jund is so bad that I just can't win when I'm stuck on 3. Or Jund. DT's not thick-skinned. He's just like playing Overwatch or Hearthstone or something. Can't be bothered to answer. Is DRC a 1/1 or a 3/3? If it's in hand and you have Delirium, it's a 1/1. So DRC gets countered by that spell as well. I guess I'm solituding a token. Abrupt Decay Wrenn? My Wrenn! Found all the lands in my deck though. DT has the thin alabaster skin of an angel. So poetic. Yet so true at the same time. That's a good pin. Leave that one there. That one's staying up for the rest of the stream. I promise you I have never had soy in my life in DT. You actually pin that one instead. Pin them both. The dual pin. I had 2. Oh. They've died. I regret to inform you, opponent, you might not survive this one. What did we learn this game? Don't play Jund. You have a question, I have an answer. Yay, I guess. Can you play cards where we can recognize them by the art? You don't recognize this Titania? Look at how leafy and vegetative she is. How do you not recognize this? Come on. Alright, chat. Congratulations, believers. Yes, vegetative.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.